All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Tuesday night training, our TNT here with Secret Team Synergy. If you are joining us, go ahead and type down there in the chat box. Let us know where you are logged in from, where you are logged on from. We want to get a chance to welcome everybody. As we got Colorado Springs in the house, Michigan. We got Chi-Town. What's up, David? All right. So Southwest Florida. Is that Fort Myers? I see down there, right? So, and welcome, guys. We've got Philly in the house, Florida, Maryland, Virginia. So welcome. We got people pouring in Minneapolis. So Boca Raton. I'm excited for us to be at our next event in New Orleans, right? So New Orleans. So I don't know if there's a right way to say that. Somebody hopefully can help me out. But
NOLA.
NOLA, right? NOLA is out. That's probably better, right? So we're going to NOLA. So we're going to show up deep in New Orleans, which I'm super excited about. So, but before we get into where we're going, I've got a quick video to share with you guys here as a recap here from a short sizzle that they put together from our last event, which I am still kind of like riding high off of from our Freedom Academy event. I know it was a spectacular event, and it was so good to see just from everything that happened even before, during, and after the event. But just to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek for those of you guys that were there, a little bit of bringing back some nostalgia. And for those of you guys that were not there, a little bit of a taste as to kind of what you can expect as we head into our next event in New Orleans, which we want to make sure everybody is at. So please enjoy.
This is the target. We're laying the future out for you right now in crystal clarity so you get what you need to do. One thing. Keep your eyes on that target and aim true on this target. Master this one thing, and I promise you, you will ride this thing all the way to the top. Who's got the deal?
Go out there, become ambassadors of hope, and show the world what you're capable of doing when you build with trust, loyalty, respect, love, and understanding it together. We are powerful. Thank you, family. I can't wait for you to see more.
So thank you for letting us serve you.
Oh man, just gives you all the feels in all the right places. What an incredible event. So if you were there, obviously we want to get a chance to hear from you. So real quick, before we get into this is something we love to do on our Tuesdays, is we want to hear from you as our testimonial Tuesdays. So if you have any story that you want to share with us, a result with the product, a discount that you got off of Club Secret, a getaway that you booked and you saved a lot, or something that you want to share maybe from the Freedom Academy, a breakthrough that you had or something that you learned. Right now, this isn't a training, it's a you gotta keep it short. So because we got some training to get through here tonight, but we want to get a chance to hear from you. So here's how you do that. If you go into your Zoom and you just go to raise your hand, right? So if you go raise your hand, and we can call on you real quickly. Now, when I call on you, just be ready to unmute quick so that way we can get through this. But we want to get a chance to hear from you guys. And so Barbara, you were first. I saw you. You were like, I want to say something. So talk to me, Barbara.
I am so excited. I can barely talk. I booked the Escape on the Rhine and the Moselle rivers. So it goes from Luxembourg to Germany to Amsterdam, 8 days, 7 nights, panoramic view in our deck on the second deck, close to everything on the ship. It's amazing. It's got 70% off. We saved over $3,800 off the price. I know, right? Oh my God, I can't wait.
Oh my God, that's incredible, Barbara. Listen, can you please go just record that video, go drop it into our WhatsApp testimonial group? That is incredible. So
Okay.
super exciting stuff.
Where do I record it? Where?
Oh, just record it on your phone. We just want you to put it in our WhatsApp group or send it to me. All right. So
Okay. Okay.
we'll
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
don't record that video, girl. We that's amazing. Congratulations. Tabs, talk to me. So
how's it going, guys? Aloha from Hawaii. I just wanted to share about the training in Arizona, and it was definitely one of a kind. I was excited to be there. Originally from Hawaii, it was fun to experience 115-degree weather, and hopefully I don't do that again soon. But the pool party was amazing. I was glad to see the recap video that we did. Definitely for the guys that did not make it to the Arizona training, you definitely missed out. But excited for New Orleans and Halloween, and I'm sure it's gonna top Arizona. So awesome, and look forward to seeing all you guys there, and my new agents as well. Aloha.
aloha. That's right. Tiffany, talk to us.
Good evening, everybody. Tiffany Lattimore Clark from Farmington Hills, Michigan, and I have a wonderful savings from member deals. My husband and I booked the Lowe's Hotel and Resort in Miami South Beach. We saved $972 on that booking, and it was really amazing. Our room had a balcony and it looked right over at the beach. We also then used member deals to use the restaurant.com, and we got $25 off of a $75 meal. And so what I did was I searched the area of where our hotel was for restaurants that were on restaurant.com. So we saved there too. And then we booked 3 excursions through member deals as well. So we really utilize member deals to really book our trip, eat out while we were there, and also do excursions. And we saved about $1,000. So absolutely love member deals.
Yeah, Club Secret. Yeah, not worth it at all. So so incredible. So on top of that, everything else on top, that's on one trip. So Michelle, talk to us.
Mine's also on Club Secret. Me and part of my team, when we went to Phoenix, we actually went in early and did a hot air balloon ride at sunrise over Phoenix, and originally had it booked for 4 people for $996 for the 4 of us. Canceled that because about 3 days before we left, went on to Club Secret and found it for all 4 of us for $660.
Stop it. And where was my invite, Michelle? I want to go on a hot air balloon. Don't leave me out of the fun stuff. Jeez Louise. That is
well,
incredible.
next time I'll find one, I'll take you.
All right, perfect. So if you can give me you know what we need? We need a picture of you in that hot air balloon and that story inside of our WhatsApp chat. How many guys think we need these stories? We want every time you get a story, let's pump it in there and let people know. So, and because we need to get them in there. So David, talk to me, friend.
Hey, what's up, guys? David from Chicago. A lot of times I get people that look at my social media, especially my Instagram, and then they'll ask me, hey, what about this? So whatever, I did a post yesterday about the mineral soap. I met the person today. They wanted a mineral soap. I sold them the body butter. I sold them the recoveries. This is on my way home, literally about 30 minutes ago. And then their daughter has psoriasis of the scalp, so now they want the shampoo and conditioner. They're going to pick it up tomorrow. So one thing can lead to more.
That's right. Like, I'm telling you, talk about it. So, all right, Delicia, bring us home here, girl.
I don't know why my computer won't show my video.
We got you now.
All right, gotcha. So I just want to share this quick story by following the system. There's a guy on the call. His name is Tommy. He actually sent me a text message a couple of minutes before he was getting ready to share the call with his cousin. He had just met his cousin, and he shared the video with her, got me on the call to do a 3-way call. She really didn't understand the business, but she got in and got the membership and she got the products. She's out there in Arkansas, really new, really on this call. And I just want to say shout out to Tommy for following the system. It works. So y'all follow the system.
That's awesome. Tommy, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family, and welcome your new agent. We're super excited for you. So, so here's a couple things, guys. So obviously Tuesdays, like stories, we hear it all the time. Facts tell, stories sell, right? Or stories compel. I don't even think it's a sell thing, because I don't think people need to be sold. People need to be inspired, and what we're looking for is something real. We're looking for something authentic. So real stories by real people, we hate the fake, overhyped over thing. Like, no, this is real people with real savings, with real results, with our products, with our programs, with our challenges, and all these different things that are getting results for people. And we want to showcase those. And because we are secret, right? So it's not a corporation, it's people. And the fact that what we get to do is go out there and share about these amazing programs, and we have an opportunity to benefit from that, is pretty darn incredible. So, all right, there's one more thing I want to do for you guys before we turn it over to your guest trainer here tonight, which I'm super excited about. And that is our Freedom Academy. So if you guys were at our Freedom Academy, then what we had was, actually, I'm going to move this over here, okay, is I want you to take this QR code. We want your feedback. What did you like about it? What did you want to see more, better, or different? Because we want every event to be even better than the last. And the best way that we can do that is with your feedback. Now, there's over 100+ people that are on this Zoom, and the majority of you have not gotten your feedback. The reason why is last time I checked, 33 people have submitted feedback, which is very few people that have attended the event. Now, I know most people are like, oh, I'm going to get to it, but then you forget about it. Please let us know. We want to get a chance to hear your feedback. I'm going to drop the link into the chat box so you guys have it. You can just copy and paste it, right? So please send this into us so we can get your feedback. This goes directly to us and Good Life Trainings, so we can get a chance to see it, so that way we know. So we're excited to hear. And, and we're open to constructive feedback. What would you like to see more, better, or different? But also, what did you really enjoy, so we can keep doing those things and do more of those things and double down on those things? Because a lot of stuff happened at this event, from our breakouts, the hip hop class, the yoga class, the social media, the pool party, the welcome reception, the farewell party. Like, we did a lot outside of just the convention itself, which is pretty darn incredible. Now, where are we going? Well, guys, we're going into the month of August. Is starting today. It's the beginning of a new month, and we've got events coming up here. And I'm not going to steal the training, but our regional events, we've got 11 of them on September 16th that you can go register for in your local marketplaces, where we have an incredible lineup of trainers that's going everywhere. I'm heading over to New York, New Jersey. So, and I think I saw Michi on here. I owe you a video. I apologize. I didn't get a chance to get that shot in Tulum, but shoot me a text message real quick so it goes to the top of my list. So that way I can get that video recorded for you about me coming to New York. So excited for that. On top of that, though, we just finished our Eyes in the Sky drone giveaway promotion that ended last night, right? So I'm so excited for everybody that qualified for that. But really what we're building into is our big event here, which is in New Orleans, or NOLA, which is at the end of October. I'm going to give you, I thought the slide was next, but apparently it's not. But the last thing I want to share with you guys is about our Club Fit. I did a training last week on our Club Fit Challenge, which is open for registration now. Now, if it's not available by tonight, I just got text message that they had one more patch test on your replicated websites, that each and every one of you is going to have a new replicated Club Fit Challenge website. This is massive, guys. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. If you get onto clubfitchallenge.com, You can join our Facebook group, our Instagram. It's got our video. It's got our video from Kim. It's got information from Dr. Cohn, the average person that's lost over 13 pounds with thousands of people going through the challenge, before and after pictures. There's things you can obviously compete and win. And you get access to this entire app, system, training, meal plans, workouts, community, accountability, all of that for only $159 as an agent. Since most of you are agents, customers get it for only $199. And they get $120 in product credit added to their account to go shop for whatever products that they want. So now we're going to be doing training on this as this launches next week. We're going to have our welcome call on Monday. Then on Wednesday, we've got Dr. Cohn coming on to go through all of the products. But the coolest thing about this is that tomorrow, when you guys wake up, tomorrow, you guys are going to have your very own Club Fit replicated websites. So what is that going to look like? It's going to look a little bit like this. Let's see if I can pull it up. This is the tester site. Challenge. Yep. Okay. So this is going to be your new Club Fit website that will be available tomorrow. I was hoping to be available tonight, but they got one more thing to fix. So tomorrow, that you can send people to, that will be your website that has the video, the instructions, Kim on there, how to join the challenge, get fit for free, all the details about the products, testimonials. And when they hit join the challenge, it's going to promote whatever it is in the country that they're in. So if they're in Europe or US or Canada, it'll promote the correct product. And then when they hit add to cart and check out, that's your customer. So that is an incredible, incredible system that we're adding to the table. And here's how simple it's going to be. When you have your website, you guys have a website right now that is secretdirect.com/your site. That's where you send somebody if they're signing up to buy or become a customer. Tomorrow, you're going to have an additional website that is just to promote Club Fit and have people sign up for Club Fit for you to get credit, which is clubfit.secretdirect.com. So all you're doing is you're putting clubfit in front of your existing website, and it will take you to your replicated Club Fit website. So when you send somebody there and they join, that is your customer. So super cool. Now we got a few other things here that we want to go over with you guys, but we're going to save those. I want to get into our content here and into our training here. And I couldn't be more excited that this guy had some time to be able to sneak away from his busy schedule and his work schedule, because he is working. He's in the trenches. He's doing the deal. And that's one of the things that I really admire about him. And I know he is the other half of a dynamic duo. But one of the things is seeing him roll up his sleeves and go to work and go from living room to coffee shop, presentation to presentation, and actually doing the work. And, you know, there's some people out there that forgot what it was like once they've had a moderate amount of success and didn't go back to reach down to pull people up. And this is an individual I have so much respect for not only what he's accomplished in his life, but his build and what he's doing here with Club Secret. And I can promise you, as soon as we put those numbers on the board of 500 squared and 1,000 squared, I think I saw his eyes, you know, get like twice as big because he was like, that is mine. So it's already written. I already know it's done. So I've already created the recognition flyer for him because I know they are going to be knocking it out here in the month of August. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Blue Diamond agent here, Mr. Roscoe Taylor.
Jesse, can you hear me? Can you feel me, brother? Am I good?
I can hear you and I can't see you.
I'm on a different device that you probably would see me on. That's the first one I logged in on. See, Jesse, this is why I was on point early. 2 devices, one for audio. I want to share some stuff. You see me? Let me raise my hand.
Raise your hand.
I clapped.
There we go. Okay, you clapped and said. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spotlight you on that one, and then you're going to use your other device for something else to share?
Yes. Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you, and we can see you, and I think we're good to go.
Okay, perfect. So there, I'm going to mute that video. There we go. Just confirm one more time. Just make sure. Seeing me good, hearing me even better?
Seeing you good, hearing you even better.
Perfect. Okay.
And damn, do you look sexy? I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm fresh off of a secret shave. That's that after shave you see right there. And my fresh secret freedom tags. And my secret gear, guys, first off,
Let's
I
go.
just, I'm sitting here listening to Jesse talk, and Jesse, it's phenomenal that you are the person that you are. I just want to personally thank you for leading the way that you do. Because I'm just, as Jesse's just laying out what Secret has done for us and what we have our hands on, I'm going to spend the next 15, 20, maybe 25 or so just talking to you about a few things about where my mindset's at, the conversations I'm having with my team, and the plans moving into the month of August and beyond. Okay, so, and I genuinely mean it, guys. I mean, the first thing, you got to understand what's in place, what we have our hands on, the positioning that we're in. I mean, oh God, I've never been more excited, and I've been around this industry since I was a teenager. And I'm just telling you, I've never felt the way I feel right now. And partly it's because of the passion, dedication, and all the attention being paid to every intricacy of our business. So if you're brand new, let me just share my story with you just briefly, quick, because I heard we got some brand new people on the call tonight before I go in. My name is Roscoe Taylor. I was introduced in this industry years ago, guys. And fortunately, I learned a lot to know that when I saw Secret a few years back, there was no better place on the planet to be. All right. So the system, the familyship, the camaraderie, the vision, our founder, our products. I mean, let's not even play games. Like, I'm not going to play whose soap is better. You know what it is. But guys, our products, it's unbelievable. And you, like Jesse told you, you see how good I look. It's all Secret. I can't even take credit for it. Okay. So here's what I want you to understand: to have our hands on what we have our hands on is so exciting. As long as you understand that, it's not hard to have fun and to transfer some emotion when you're talking to people about where you're going with this deal. You might be here to just look better. You might just be here to feel better, or you might be here to increase them bank account numbers, whatever it is, guys, it's all here for us. So the first thing I want you to understand is we come out of what has been the most amazing event. You heard a few people talk about it. Did you hear literally what David said? One thing leads to more. That I learned, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how true that is, because the products are so good, it leads to so much else. I'll show you. I'll get to that in 2 seconds. You heard Dee Dee say, follow the system. There's a guy named Tommy out there who just got a young lady in Arkansas started, not because he was a genius and knew exactly what to do, but because he just took the time to pay attention and follow the system. Right. See, and if you're brand new, guys, just know this is the best time. The most exciting time is when you're brand new, because there's a lot. We have a lot of products, dozens of them. All right. We have unbelievable trips. Right. We have access to things that people only dream of. Right. But you're brand new. You shouldn't have to know all that. And there's no expectation for you to know all that. So if you're brand new, do what I'm about to tell you right now with a clean slate, be the first time you've ever done it, and watch what happens in your business. All right. Now, if you're a veteran, you've been here a month or two, you've been here maybe a year or two, or maybe 10 years. It does not make a difference. The best part about our business is there's every opportunity every single day to just start over, start fresh, start with a new list, start with a new group, start with a new team member. The brand new person who just joined today is the brand new person in your team that you need to be going and helping them understand what to do right now to just create money-making activities as we move through or begin. All right. And how fortunate are we that we get this call at the first day of the month? Okay. So just start with your mindset. If you've been in the game for a while, you were here for Freedom Academy, then here's what you know. Our company leveled up. There was an evolution that happened at Freedom Academy. If you're a person who has been hesitant to make some calls, or if you're a person that maybe you've made a few calls, but you haven't followed up with a few of these people and you don't know exactly what direction to go, just know the best thing about our events, outside of the culture, the community, how much fun it is, how many love bombs get dropped, the financial education, the personal education that we get from each and every one, it gives you the opportunity to start over. It's a brand new event. It's a brand new company after every single event. And what you need to understand, the value for you there is it gives you the ability to transfer fresh emotion to people that you've talked to because you didn't understand that there was something exciting enough for you to reach out to them for. There is now, right? Or people that you haven't followed up with, but now after leaving the event, you have a reason to go follow up with all of these people. So if you're fresh out of Freedom Academy, there are zero excuses, guys. People who came out of the event fired up about all the new things that were unleashed, all of the evolution that happened, some of the Isaac literally just kind of pulled the curtain and just showed us a peek at what he's doing just on the real estate development side and what we as agents who are going to lead in this community potentially have access to. And I mean, Trainers Academy, I mean, God, I can't even begin to talk about Trainers Academy. This whole call to be about that. But if you don't understand that your financial thermostat controls your financial success, and we have the opportunity to plug our agents into a training system that's done by the best of the best, Jesse, Musafa, Eric, Troy, guys, the system is unreal what we have our hands on, the ways we get paid outside of just our normal compensation plan. So I say all that to say that is all running in my head when I call somebody to show them the deal. So do you think I care? Right? From people who maybe are a little more yellow, right, than I am. If you're just not familiar with the colors, yellow means you're just a little bit more kind-hearted, a little bit more soft-spoken, maybe a little softer with that delivery. I care about people very much, but I'm also very red. I have very little room for excuses. I want to win at all costs. There's a lot of people out here who are going to succeed, and why not us? So I suggest if you are a person who is a very red, you want to win at all costs, and you're yellow and you're very caring, maybe blend that together, get a little what I like to call get orange, right? And tell people very full-heartedly and very lovingly how you have zero time for their crap because they're going to miss out on the opportunity that we have our hands on right now. Okay, so here's what I want you to understand. That's my mindset when I talk to people. I love you so much. I can't buy your excuses right now. What I just found out when I left this event is you guys fill in the blank with what has you excited, right? Fill in the blank with all the things that are going through your head from what you just felt this weekend. I just gave you a few, right, of what I feel on a daily basis. So people don't hear me when I talk. They feel me when I talk, right? They're not questioning whether or not I'm excited about what I'm talking about. I have to tell them that I'm excited because they can understand that the way you can right now, because I transfer emotion when I speak. When I talk, I tell people where I'm taking them so they can get excited about where they're following me to. This is what leading your team to where they want to be or where you want to be, it all helps, just it all embodies you being certain about where you're going. So an event like that made me very certain, and I'm sure it did for all of you. And if you weren't there, please don't miss New Orleans, because you understand this business is 10 times smoother, way, way less frictionless when you have the type of excitement that's pouring out of me right now. So the very first thing I want you to do is get your mindset together. Know what you got your hands on. Then I need you to set your goal. If you were on our, if you're fortunate enough to be on the Platinum and Above call earlier today, Musafa did a masterful job of breaking down, setting your goals and expectations moving forward. So I just wanted to walk you through what that looks like for me. Jesse asked me to speak on a call today, and I just thought, I'm in the middle of doing it right now. Why don't I just do it so I can show people what it looks like? Okay. So here's why we have two devices, Jess. All right. I'm going to turn my camera on this one. And hopefully you guys can see. Can I turn? Wait, hold on. There we go. Boom. Okay. Can you guys see that? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. So this is my actual calendar. Okay. This is my name's listed this way, but I need to fit it in the corner so it's vertical, but understand. Now, here is all of the numbers that we tracked, right? Every single day. Right, and what they look like squared left and right. And if you're not familiar with what that means, let me just not lose anybody. If you're not familiar with what I mean when I say the squared numbers, I'm talking to you about what are your 50-50 left members and 50-50 right members. 50-50 meaning they pay for Club Secret and they have one of our ridiculous products of their choice that they love, that they buy every month that costs $50. That would make them a 50-50 member. So if you're brand new, that's the goal. How many 50-50 members on your left and how many 50-50 members on your right? So this is the number that's being tracked here on a daily basis. Now, for time's sake, I already wrote all those numbers down here. So what I'm going to do, start over. It is a brand new month. It is July. It was July. Now it is August. When I say set a goal, I don't mean get some lofty dream of something that would be cool to hit if you did it. I'm talking about when people put goals into place and set action into them, things happen. So I'm talking about write a calendar, right? If this, and don't be overwhelmed if you're not here to win at the highest level or get as much of the market share that's available with this unbelievable product, guys. Imagine if you got a Sam's Club membership in the early 80s and every single person who got a Sam's Club membership after you had to pay you a couple cents of their membership payment every time they paid for that bad boy, right? Now, I don't know about you guys. I thought Sam's Club was silly as a kid until I realized after having a son at 13 who's almost twice my size, another son who's bigger at 9 than my 13-year-old was at that age, a wife who loves to eat, my father-in-law, myself. Guys, it makes sense to me that buy a Sam's Club membership. Somebody please mute yourself real quick. Just want to make sure
That
we
was
got full
me.
folks.
Sorry, that was
Oh, okay.
me.
Okay. All right.
Don't be mad at me.
Everybody but J Mac, whatever you say is golden, brother. You keep speaking. Okay. So just understand what I'm trying to help you understand. What I'm trying to help you understand right now is the value in our membership. I love my Sam's Club membership, but the value of our membership, oh my gosh, so much more value than my Sam's Club membership. So when I'm writing my calendar and thinking of all the unbelievable blessings and I'm starting my new month, I want you to actually start with the goal. Write it on the top of the calendar. Where did you end last month? What is your goal? That's where we ended last month. What is your goal for the following month? What do you want to hit? Jesse already spoke. He told you guys 500, 500 is our goal. We definitely plan on being 500, 500 in the near future and the 1,000 in the very near future, right? Shortly after that. Okay. So here's what I want you to understand, guys. I have an actual calendar. Okay. So I have an actual goal set. I wrote that goal down. Now I'm going to look at my notes from earlier that Musafir said. What we need to do is have what? We have to have weekly goals, right? This is a monthly situation, but you have to have a weekly goal set at all times. All right, switch your cameras. I'm turning this one back off real quick. Everybody face on. Okay, so here's what I want you to understand. When you look at your goals, whatever your goal was from last month, write that down. Or whatever you ended in, it's your numbers in last month, write that down. If you're brand new, set a fresh goal. 5-5 is a perfect place to start. Whatever pace excites you to get there, beautiful. But I believe the faster, the better. Fast is fun, right? And slow is not as much. So I would suggest get your goal, write it down, set the pace immediately. Now, if you're going to go create a list of people we're going to go share this information with, here's also what I'm learning, what I learned over the weekend, what I learned as I continue to build and engage with my team. There's going to be a list of people who I plan on showing this information to, who I know have some challenges, who I know may be excited about the business, but I'm not a secret friend. I'm not going to take the time to try to figure out who wants what. I'm going to show them the whole buffet, let them all choose. What I also know is there's a group of aunties, uncles, there's a group of people who have certain things that I know our products directly can impact. So I'll also make a list of a product list, or customer list, potential customer list as well. Right. This is going into my month of August. What I understand is 50-50 members, which I just explained, also count for any customer that I have that just spends $100 as well. So I'm excited about helping each and every one of these people that I know to be potential customers get access to our products. What I know is like David said, one thing leads to more. And I'm learning that over and over and over again. That once somebody uses our recovery, they're extremely curious about how well the digestives will work. If recovery did that, why wouldn't digestives work the same? Right? If somebody who's used our probiotics gets very excited about wondering, well, I wonder what the vitamin D is like. The products lead the people into just enjoying more products. Okay, so you don't have to spend every moment trying to line up each person that you know with what product you think they'll want. But there's some that there's people on a daily basis that you deal with, right? Just be aware of that. Pay attention as you're out on your day to day. People are telling you a lot of times throughout their course of their day, some of the things they're dealing with that we have a product in our product line that'll help tackle that, no problem. Okay, so make a list of the people that you're going to go show the deal to in its entirety, which is pretty much everybody who's breathing who knows your name. And those are all the people on a list of people that they might fall on the other list as well. But there's another list of individuals who you just know our products would help them. You just know, you just talked to somebody at the gym who mentioned something that opens the door for you to just let them try a product, which leads to something else. And then all you gotta do is follow the system, right? Like just like listen, just like Tommy did. And it couldn't be more better. It was like it would be like I asked these guys to say those things, but we didn't plan that. Just as Tommy did, right? Jalecia told you guys if you were late getting on the call, one of our secret agents on here, Jalecia, I was excited. She shared the story of a gentleman named Tommy came out, saw the information, got plugged in, got excited, didn't know what to do, but he just followed the system and he just showed somebody the information. And then that person got on the phone with Dee Dee, and then Dee Dee talked to the young lady and she didn't know how it all worked, but she got in. And I believe she said that you guys might even be on this call. I don't know where in Arkansas you are, but that story gives people permission to understand just how simple our business is and just how anybody who's just humble enough and coachable enough to just follow the system, right, can win here. And that's why I want to have my goal set early in the month right now. So maybe your goal is 100, 100. Maybe your goal is 250, 250. Maybe your goal is 1,000, 1,000. I don't know what your goal is. And I don't, maybe if your goal is 5, 5, set it. It does not make a difference, but know what it is right now so that you can have the right mental alignment with what you're doing. We're not looking to go convince 20 people to join our team so we can be 10-10. We're going to go share the message with 30 people, 40 people, however many it takes for the 20 that are waiting for us. The people, the 20 that need you, the 20 who need to hear your story so that they realize they can go change theirs. 20 people are where you are. When I saw Secret, I didn't know that God had drew up the perfect map, plan, people, put them in a box, and was had it all packaged up waiting for me to get here, right? But I was preparation meets opportunity. I was a person who was seeking. There are people like that out there seeking, right? They are ready to be connected to the right people who are excited about going somewhere and doing something big, right? So make sure, again, like I said at the beginning, you are telling people where you're taking them. Make sure you already have your goal set. This isn't a hopeful or wishful situation, right? This is a business. You're going to write your names on a piece of paper and sort through the inventory. Now, the people you're talking to are going to feel that from you. You're not going to have a problem telling people where you're taking them when your list is full and you can show them how simply you are serious to just following the system and dedicated to doing what it is that you set out to do. Okay, so I got a customer list, I got an agent list. The last list I got is a follow-up list. Here's what I'm learning. All right, I've heard over the years 1,000 times the fortunes in the follow-up. Well, until having unbelievable products like Secrets products here, I didn't realize how valuable that was. That information was always kind of like I heard it and it sounded good, but today for the people that I follow up with because they had a product and maybe their card expired, maybe they didn't get it, they lost their card, maybe they weren't on subscribe and save monthly, they bought one and they wanted to try it again next month, but we didn't get them set up and subscribe and save the first month. Do you know there's so much growth and so much opportunity in a simple phone call? And you can look in your back office and see that list as well. And this is what I want you to understand. Those people, they become not their customers, right? They become repeat customers. They become Black Friday customers. They become excited customers. They become people who all the products make that much sense. They're like, well, what about an experience? What about, well, I mean, I've been using the products. You guys are going where? These are people you talk to on a regular basis. So they're like, oh, well, maybe, well, I've been using Mutzo for 8 months now. Where you guys are going to Dubai? I guess I could try that too, right? One thing leads to more. My point is you don't have to shove everything down every person's throat. Tell people what they're buying, right? Help people enjoy what they're excited about. The rest of our concept, the rest of our deal will elevate it will evolve the situation. It will help them dig down the rabbit hole themselves, right? I just had a conversation with somebody. God, I've had a lot of conversations over the last, but I can't remember who it was, but they were saying how they sent somebody the link, right? And the person, it was like their daughter's boss, right? And the person put the link in her daughter's boss's inbox. The person just was familiar with the product. She looked through the products, realized after looking into the products that it made more sense for her to just be an agent. The discount was better. So she literally sold herself on the membership. Never saw a video, never saw a presentation. I'm not suggesting you just send a link to people without properly, setting up a presentation, because you have way more control when you make sure you set a time and you can follow up and such. But in that situation, I'm just telling you, if you're doing nothing or that one thing led to more. That's how ridiculous our membership club is, the company is, guys, and we are at the beginning of this. Right? We have the opportunity to be here as we lay the foundation for, again, go look up how many members are on Sam's Club. Just do it. Entertain yourself. Go look up how many members there are in Sam's Club and ask yourself, do we have as much value here? Right? And I spend way too much time at Sam's Club, guys. So I understand there's a lot of value there. Okay. So once you have a goal, once you have your list lined up, I'm telling you right now, the brand new people that you want to show that have not seen the information, that's the focus of my list. That's my most important list, right? My customer list, maybe in some of the downtime, maybe in some of the time where I'm not setting appointments and I'm going to meet people, I'm in the Dunkin' Donuts and barbershops and where I'm going to meet people, then I have, that's a product list. Maybe that's in my car in between time, right? And then that follow-up list is for the people from last month that need to follow up from this month that I know I can help them either if it's whether that make sure that their card went through, make sure that they're if they want a product that is that they want to follow up on, maybe try a different product on their subscribe and save. Those are filler numbers that I know is going to help hit the ultimate goal at the end. Now break down, like Mustafa said, what you're planning so that you can understand how to do it in bite-sized pieces. So if your goal, let's just say, is you want 1,000 new people to join your team, you want 1,000 people in your organization as squared members. That means you want to be 500, right? So it's pretty simple math. If you want to be 500 left and 500 right, we know the income that comes with that, right? Just whatever it wants to be, right? Maybe you want to be, it doesn't make a difference, okay? So if you want 1,000 people in your organization, right, that might seem like a massive number, but in reality, what's 1,000? It's 1,000 divided by 4, 250, right? So that means you need 250 left, 250 right to go in per week, right? That might even seem like a large number. Break it down even further. You need 25 people to go 5-5 in your organization, right?
Yeah,
That is very. I'm sure you guys are excited, but just mute yourself real quick so everybody just hear me. Okay. So and guys, understand this is simple stuff. Have fun with what you're doing. Look at what you have your hands on and share with some passion and enthusiasm. The amount of people that you plan on sharing this with, I promise you, is equally as valuable as how much we have to offer in the membership. When I'm showing people, that's the message I want to convey. I want them to understand the urgency. I want them to understand the amount of people that I plan on putting in front of. I want them to see my list. I want them to understand, right, where I'm going, right, to go show this deal and to what extent. Because A, it helps them understand you made the top of that list first off, guy, girl, auntie, sis, bro, mom, right? You made the top of that list, right? And that says a lot without saying a lot, first off. So if you have a very tiny list and you call the first person on the list, it really doesn't matter. You put them before 4 other people as much as making a list of everybody you know by first name, maybe a list of 200 or so, and you thought to show people. And again, don't be overwhelmed that moving at that pace isn't what grabs you. But I'm just going to assume if you took the night out to be on a call with us, that you're looking to lead at the highest level. You're looking to be instrumental in the stamp that Secret is going to continue to put on the communities around the world. And I'm just telling you where my mindset is. I want everybody to understand sense of urgency, timing, because now is the best time to be a member in Club Secret. Why? Not because the membership's the best it's ever going to be. I promise you, this is the worst you will ever see this membership. It's the worst you'll ever see it for sure. And it's already the most amazing membership ever. Everything growing readily, steadily, grabbing everything that we get excited about as agents in the field and customers out here. And they continue and continue to make sure that this membership suits us to the highest level, right? So the membership will only get better. Right? That's not why it's the best time to join. It's the best time to join right now at this very time, because this time in 2 months from now, and 2 years from now, and 20 years from now, do you understand how many more people are going to have a club membership, a Club Secret membership? Do you understand how many more times each of your neighbors or each of somebody else's, there's another mom out there who has a kid that goes to school with your kid. So by the time you get around to showing the rest of the teachers or the other parents that you meet at soccer or basketball every day, there's 6 other kids whose parents also do Club Secret 2 years from now, who've already shown little Johnny, Nikki, and Susie's parents, right? This is a race for market share. And I want you to understand the most valuable thing that I feel that we have access to in Secret. Man, that's a strong statement. One of the most valuable things. The product's amazing. Dr. Clone, yeah, Isaac, our leadership, right? Jesse was offered. But timing, guys, timing, in my opinion, is the most valuable thing. But just understand this, and I'm going to end with this, guys, because I could do this forever, right? And I have to get prepared for another call as well. But guys, listen to me. Timing is the most important thing that you have your hands on right now. This is what you're going to understand. Secret products have been manufactured for decades already, guys, from a company that's not on trial. The company that is not, if it's not questionable, right, for that company, L'Oreal, to manufacture our products, and our products have created the largest kiosk company on the planet, guys. And we've sold billions of dollars in products, guys, right? It's already here. You could all quit. I could quit. There could another new person could join. There's still enough people out here enjoying secret products that billions would be sold. The products are amazing. Dr. Cohn's products have been on the planet for almost 30 years, guys. Dr. Cohn's been a lifetime dedicating himself to creating a product that has Olympic level and professional grade. The ability for only people who are functioning at that level, right? These are one of the only products that are suggested or recommended for people who are functioning at that level to ingest in their body. Because we're Club Secret members, we just get access and a better price than they do. What are we talking about, right? It only gets better. The timing is what you got to understand. The things that Isaac revealed at just this last event, the Trainers Academy, right? Being able to have something called the inner circle, guys. I can't go into because I'll be on here forever. But if you're not familiar, ask the person who invited you to Club Secret what the inner circle is. Ask them about it. Help them understand what it means to raise your financial thermostat. If that sounds like something that's for you, raising your financial thermostat, then understand that it sounds good to me too. You might not even know what that means, but is there anything that sounds bad about that? No, not at all. Everybody in life has a financial thermostat. Wherever yours is set is where you're used to functioning financially, right? So if you don't grow your mental, we can't grow your wealth. The inner circle will change the game for you as an agent, right? You might just have somebody who's just excited about bettering themselves as a person. The inner circle is for them. We have access to all of that in our community, guys. Not to just consume, right? But as business owners, we have access to that because of timing, right? Because we're here now. Somebody's about to join your team in 5 years or 10 years from now that won't have access to be here at the beginning of when we start to lay the foundation for what Trainers Academy is. If you're brand new and I'm really excited about Trainers Academy and you don't know what that is, just ask the person that introduced you to our club. The person that invited you to our team, right? They will help you understand why I'm so excited about Trainers Academy and the inner circle. All that means is we have a community, guys. This is a positive, like-minded community that has the world's highest level products when it comes to nutrition and skincare. We have access to the world the way only people can dream about it. And we have a system and a community of people like Jesse. All right, guys, you see how much energy and effort Jesse puts in to make sure this happens for you, to make sure this company functions at the highest level possible, to make sure that this foundation is laid here for all of us and our great-grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Guys, get excited about where we're going. Get excited about where you're at. Remember that this business is a transfer of emotion. If you don't set a goal, you're just blowing smoke. Right? It's just a lofty dream unless you set a goal. Set a goal so you know what you're shooting for, and so that the people that you're talking to can feel the certainty because you have a clear target of where you're going. Right? Set a goal. If you don't set a goal, you're just talking. Right? And then write a list. List is the inventory. If you don't have a list, again, you're just picking up your phone going, I think John will travel. That's the t-shirt. They get summers off. Maybe I'll call her and some of her friends too. And you're not even building a real business, right? You're building a dream, right? Let's just turn our reality into the dream life that we all know is possible by following the system. Do exactly what Tommy did. If Tommy did it once, Tommy can do it 10 more times. If Tommy did it 10 more times, he can do it 100 more times. If Musafer Nashvi was able to hit 1,000 squared and just get recognized for it, it's only the second person in our company to do it. I promise you, the young lady that just got started in Arkansas, she can do it too. All right, guys. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you. You know why? Because we fight the same fight every day. We are in the field changing lives. You guys are a blessing to so many people and you don't even know it. When you're out here trying to decide who you want to show the next person that's breathing air. Because everybody deserves to get a piece of this blessing. And if you don't take the time to share it with them because you were scared or because you found some excuse to buy into that caused you not to share the deal that day, then you rob somebody else of their potential blessing. You stamp somebody else's passport to go to work for the next 20 years when you could have just showed them the deal and they could have got free too. They could have got an extra $250 in residual income next month. They could have got an extra $500 in residual income this month. They could have got an extra $20,000 in residual income in the next coming months. It's all up to you guys. So make a serious goal, write it down on paper, erase your calendar, right? I just want to show you guys, like, I literally track this mostly because Jesse talked about my amazing better half. She forces me to grow the things that I'm good at. I can't just be like, hey, I'm good at these things and I don't do these other things anymore, right? These are things that I'm learning. If I just track it, anything trackable is reachable, right? So I'm going to track it, right? I'm going to write it down. I'm going to erase it. I'm going to start it over every month so I can show you by example exactly what these numbers look like when you go get this work, guys. So I love and appreciate you guys. Have a great night. I think I'm going to kick it back to you, Jesse. I don't know if you want me to just end it, but please, guys, if you haven't, when you see Jesse, wrap your arms around him, thank him for all of the hard work that he does, because it's telling you he's laying a foundation for your great grandbabies to live and ride on. So we love you, Jesse. We appreciate you, Team Synergy. I'm so fortunate to be a part of this unit, and I'm so excited for our futures. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you so much, Roscoe. So you know what, here, I think it's well deserved that Roscoe, he needs to hear some love. So if you could do me a favor, if everyone could unmute, I want you to unmute. I want you to shower Roscoe with some love here and let him know how great.
Man, Roscoe
you,
Taylor.
Roscoe.
Roscoe, amazing.
He needs to go 500. All right. So
Roscoe.
Thank you so much, brother. Truly appreciate you and your hard work, your dedication, and your leadership, and being, who you are. There's a lot of people out there that, try to pretend to be somebody else. And that's the thing here at Secret. We love you as you are. We just want you to be the best version of you. And we don't want you to change who you are. We just want people to experience the depth of who you are. We want people to experience more of you, not a different version of you. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of people have been doing. And you talked about it, is today is August 1st. This is the first day of the month. So it is go time, and some of you experienced a little bit of the pain from yesterday because some of y'all waited a little bit too long to get your booty into gear. And I don't want you to think about it that way. Don't wait until the end of the month to start tracking your numbers, right? You want to start tracking your numbers when? Today is the first of the month. So let's get this thing moving in the right direction. So that way, quarter one, I look at, kind of sports. I grew up playing sports. So in the month is kind of like 4 quarters is 4 weeks, right? So you got week 1, quarter 2, you're at halftime, right? So if your goal is 10-10 by the end of this month to get that squared bonus and that $200 residual. So if you kind of broke that down by the middle of the month, right, halfway through the 15th, I should be at about 5.5, which means after day 7, I should be at about 3.22, 2.3, something like that, right? These are what my numbers should be looking at. So I can start, because you inspect what you expect, right? And we want to make sure you have a plan. And that's what Roscoe's hitting so well, is you've got to have a plan, right? And hope is not a strategy. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You guys have heard that. It's worse than that. If you fail to plan, someone else will use you for theirs. That's how it goes. And what we want is we want you to be the captain of your own ship. We want you to be the captain, now you can't change destination overnight, but you can change direction. And that's what we want you to do, is set a better sail this month than last month, because the winds of life blow the same on all of us, but we want you to be headed in that right direction, because that's when people get excited about positive. I just want to show you one more thing here, just because he brought it up here. Secret Inner Circle. This is incredible. So where you go, secretinnercircle.com, and you can subscribe to our training system and development app. So what is inside of this? Well, you can go choose your plan. It's $19.99 a month, or for the year, you can get, I think, 2 months off or something like that if you subscribe for the year. But what I want to show you guys here real quickly is, I think I can pull it up even on my phone. Do I have the ability to do that? Yeah. So, So when you get into the app and you subscribe and you look at the training that's in here, first of all, one of the things you're going to have here is you've got our Inner Circle weekly podcast. This is something that you're going to see launch here this next week. We're going to be doing literally weekly from you guys. The other thing here from Inner Circle content here is where you have trainings by topics, right? That was just updated. Introduction, fast start training, what to do before, during, and after presentation, overcoming objections. These are incredible trainings that we have on here. But some of my favorite trainings that you are seeing in here outside of just the trainings by topic, if you look at the different pieces here inside of the content, is past events. Guys, if you love the Trainers Academy, we are going to be featuring all of our trainers at Friend Trainers Academy. Their trainings are only going to be here inside of the Inner Circle, so you can listen to it on your car and your drive. But these Inner Circle conversations, boom, these are the ones. I'm telling you right now, over 13 episodes here from some of our top leadership here that they're going to tell you, like, listen to it while you're driving, listen to it while you're working out, listen to it while you're making dinner. So it doesn't take any time out of your day, because that's what a lot of people say, I ain't got time, you know? So this is something you can do while you're doing something out where your hands are busy, but your mind is free, and you can listen to this. So get after this. So it's time for you. Set your goal, set your plan, and put it into action. So the actions are simple. We're going to show people secret, right? And what is the goal? Is the goal to go 10-10 and get your jewelry at your next event? Because whatever you qualify for here in the month of August is what you're going to end up at the regional training event. Are you going for 25-25? Are you getting your 25-25 tag? Are you going for 50-50 and you're sexing it up here with this, with the dark? Are you getting this 100-100? Now you got some diamonds getting into your tags. Are you getting that 250-250? Right? So, or are you going for the big boys here and you're going for the 1,000 tag? Now this jewelry, when you do this and you help people, lead you into this piece of jewelry, which is our secret 7-figure ring, which can make $1 million in 12 months. So this is the target. This is where we're going, and it's the path, and it's laid out. And what's so exciting is you don't need to learn 100 things. You only need to learn one thing. Members left, members right. That's it. Members left, members right. So anybody that purchases $100 counts. Now we want everyone to be 50-50. Why? So they get the annual vacation. But, right, there's some people that are just going to do Club Fit. There are people that are just going to buy our skincare. Okay, great. All right. So they're still going to count for you. And we want to get as many in here for this month. So I want you to drop into that comment section right now. What is your squared bonus? I'm not saying rank ain't important anymore, but I ain't talking about it no more. So, because last time I checked, I can't take my pen and scan it at the grocery store, but I can take some residual checks to pay some bills. So what I want is we want you guys to have that freedom money coming in, which is why these are not called dog tags. They're called freedom tags. These are your freedom tags, and we want to make sure everybody is wearing these bad boys here just because you deserve it, and we want you to get it this month because every one of you can go hit your 10-10 for sure. Now, we also have our 5-5, which is a new addition that's going to get you that $50 residual, but I want everybody here to get 10-10 so you can get some jewelry. You know, so that way you can be sporting it while you're out there and building out your business. So let us know in the chat box. Thank you so much, Roscoe. We love you. Thank you for pouring into us today and getting us on the right path. And here's another reason why I need y'all to go hard in August. I need you to go hard in August, and I need you to get promoted. The reason I need you guys to get promoted because y'all need to celebrate, because my birthday is September 1st. So September 1st, shout out to all my Virgos out there. So so September 1st is my birthday, which means you got to get promoted and get your squared bonus so we can all celebrate for my birthday, right? Now, I'm going to see quite a few of you in the Dominican Republic at the Hard Rock for our agent destination, for those of you that qualified for that. So we're super excited to see you there. My wife and baby Phoenix is coming with us. So she's going to have her second stamp in her passport in 4 months, being 4 months old. Pretty darn cool. And last but not least, I want to let you guys know that I am headed to Singapore next week and the Philippines. And so if you know anybody in Singapore, we're going to be doing an event on August 10th. I will post the details in the WhatsApp group that we have for events on our website. The other thing is my tour schedule for the Philippines. I will post in there as well. We're going to be doing events in Manila on August 11th and 12th. And then I'm going to be heading over to some of the other other cities outside of there for the week before I come home, as we are launching the Philippines right now. So So many amazing things happening inside of the world of Secret, but here's the deal. None of it happens if you just take this information and keep it to yourself. You got to go out there and you got to go share it. Now, not everyone's going to get it, and that's okay. We're not looking for those people. We're looking for the people who are looking for us. And there's somebody that is going to say thank you for the rest of their life, that you weren't too shy, too timid, too scared, or whatever, or too afraid to approach somebody because somebody else said no to an opportunity, that you weren't stopped by that you overcame that and shared this to find it, because we have really good seed. And when you get it in good soil, you'll watch it grow. So welcome to all of our new agents. We're super excited for you guys. We'll see you guys on our next training every Tuesday here, our Tuesday night TNT night. Replays on teamsynergyagents.com. Peace out.